Let's take a look at SoundHound AI, Sound Stock. We have some breaking news right there. Let's talk about them. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Wow, more than 15% to the upside while we're recording this video. Let's take a look at this key information that we have right here, because we are talking about the latest earnings and revenue, and you can see right there, first of all, record revenue. SoundHound's fourth quarter revenue jumped 101% year over year to 34.5 million dollars, beating Wall Street estimates. Then we have the information for the estimates. The company reported a loss of $0.05 per share, which was better than the expected loss of $0.10 per share. Then we have the stock performance. As we mentioned, it rose more than 13% in the after hours trading following this earnings release, and the pre-market was already up over 6%. Then we have an outlook for 2025, very interesting information. It raised its full year revenue guidance to a range of $157 million to $177 million, signaling this confidence, in the continued growth. Then we have also key partnerships information, as you know from previous videos, and also these kind of deals with very important companies and so on. And then we have the analysts' opinions, so we can go with the forecast section to see what is that with a more detailed way. First, we have right here the key fact, like the revenue short that 101% to this cipher. And from there, we also have the earnings and revenue right here. You can see for the earnings, the negative surprise factor, because it changed a lot with the EPS, but for the revenue it was positive. So apparently investors took more confidence with this positive surprise factor for the revenue. Let's go with the forecast section so we can see what the Wall Street analysts think about this stock. Sorry, I changed it to a different one. Let's go with Sound Stock. Then we have 7 analysts offering 1 year price forecast for SoundHound AI. The maximum estimate is $26. The upside could be 147%. Then we have the average between these 7 analysts, $16.29, more or less 55% to the upside. And then the minimum one, $8, minus 24% from this current price of 10.53. Let us know in the comments if you agree with this forecast, if you have a different one in mind, or how has the price changed when you watch this video, if you're watching this next week. How do you think these earnings and revenue could affect the price from now on? Because right now it is in the positive side, but we will have to wait and see. Maybe it continues, maybe it doesn't. Share your opinion in the comments below. Let's go also with the technicals, the financials right here, because we have key information for the earnings and the revenue. You can see right here for the EPS, the reported has been much worse than the estimate, but as you can see right here, minus 600%, that negative surprise factor. But for the revenue, it has been better. The estimate was 33.70 million, and it was released 34.54 million. Yeah, a lot of numbers right there. And in the quarter, was 17 million, so that surge in the price. Very interesting, how do you see that? How do you see this next forecast? Because for the first quarter, it's a little bit lower than they expect for this fourth, but in the second, it could surpass this fourth quarter, and in the third and in the fourth also. For the annual, we have a very good year forecast estimate in 2025. We have to wait and see if this is completed or not. And for the EPS in the annual, we also have an improvement right here with this forecast. So how do you see this forecast for 2025? Do you think they will be able to surpass it, or to at least accomplish that cipher, or do you have a different opinion in mind? From the technical side, you can clearly see in this chart that the SoundHound stock has been going higher and higher since the end of 2022, with a little bit of corrections. Of course, we have right here, this one was a big one, 65% more or less, and this last one, after reaching those new highs, correction of very similar, minus 60 something percent. From there, it seems like it is starting to rebound, at least what we can see today. So let us know in the comments your thoughts. Do you think this will be another leg to the upside, or do you think this could continue going lower? What is your opinion in Sound Stock and the reasons behind it? Share it in the comments below. Subscribe to Trading HD. Welcome. Let's go. Check out the videos right here. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.